Forget fluffy clouds and Walden Pond snooze fests. We're going off trail on this one. Imagine a group of 1800s thinkers, men in stiff collars, and seriously feisty women in petticoats, flipping the bird to everything respectable society held dear. That's what Transcendentalism was all about. And trust me, these folks weren't into gentle nature walks and reciting poetry around fireplaces. They called themselves Transcendentalists because they wanted to transcend limitations, ditching outdated religious dogma for a personal hotline to the universe. Enter Ralph Waldo Emerson, the king of this philosophy, who basically told people their direct connection to the divine was more important than anything any stuffy preacher had to say. It was like spiritual anarchy and an ego boost all rolled into one. We're talking about throwing windows open on stifling traditions. Don't like marriage? Don't do it. Society's expectations feel like a prison? Break out, even if it makes everyone think you've lost your mind. Imagine Margaret Fuller, this brilliant, sharp-tongued woman who chose books over babies, daring anyone to tell her a woman's place was anywhere but right where she wanted to be. This stuff was radical and oh so dangerous to the powers that be. And they weren't just a bunch of rebellious poets. Their words had teeth. Henry David Thoreau refused to pay taxes to a government he saw as immoral, even landing himself in jail for it. His essay, Resistance to Civil Government, was like a lit match tossed into the powder keg. Suddenly, peaceful protest, civil disobedience, became a powerful tool in the fight against injustice worldwide. But hold on, wasn't Transcendentalism about peaceful nature worship? Well, yeah, kind of. These thinkers saw a side of nature most folks preferred to ignore. Storms, chaos, the feeling of being both exhilarated and completely insignificant before its overwhelming power. This got deep. Think less campfire songs and more grappling with an unpredictable universe, and possibly facing some dark things within yourself in the process. Let's not pretend they were saints. The whole "your truth is king" attitude could become dangerously self-centered. Sometimes good intentions led to disastrous consequences. This dark, gothic current coursed through Transcendentalism alongside the sunlight. You see it in the eerie tales of Poe, Hawthorne, and Melville, too. Why does any of this matter today? Because the quest for authenticity never goes out of style. Whether we're talking beats, hippies, or the latest fight for social justice, there's transcendentalist defiance echoing through history. In an age obsessed with self-discovery, their struggles to be wildly honest, even at the cost of conformity, hits a nerve. This wild, contradictory philosophy challenges us, inspires us, and sometimes leaves us wondering, was that brilliant or just plain nuts? It's a mess, but a glorious one. Want to dive deeper? Grab a copy of our book, Beyond the Visible, Anarchy, Antinomianism, and the Wild Call of Transcendentalism. There's a link waiting in the description. Just be warned, you might never look at a placid nature scene the same way again.